Yeah, so I'm an aerospace engineer, which is a lot.
You know, he's a very talented guy, good head on him, so, you know, we're lucky to have him.
We went and got our stuff and camped out for the Miami game. Like, we were just super excited. We love these big games, and we just love supporting our team.
To the end zone, Stewart. Oh, a one-handed catch! Stew, baby! Touchdown, Aggies!
When the process is right, the results are there.
You ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna give it to you.
Get there the same way you just got here. One play at a time, one situation at a time. Love, trust, and believe. Stay true to the process. Everything will be good.
We do things right. We're always going to do things right. We're always going to be here.
You go dominate the game. Put your will upon it.
McKinley Jackson has been a force in the middle of the defensive front since arriving at A&M. The trenches in the SEC are rugged. But then again, so is Jackson.
I tell you, one of the most talented, humble young men I ever met. The one thing I said that was impressive about him is the fact that he came in with a mindset to work. He came in as a competitor. He came in and wanted to give it all every day. And that's something you usually don't see with young, talented guys because it was easy for him wherever they've been. But he did not look to have the easy way route. He asked questions with the older guys, like the Bobby Browns at that time, the Jaden Peavies, the Marvin Leal. He asked those guys questions, and he went in and tried to compete. He went in and earned everything he got, played for us early, and he earned that, you know, and I thought he held his own when he had a chance to play for us as a freshman.
I find a leader. McKinley has a high motor. He's always ready to go, always encouraging us, and he's always on go from the first play to the last. And it's encouraging, and it's happy to know that you have someone like him beside you, because you'll fight for him, because he'll fight for you.
You know, I kind of accepted a role in which I'm proud of. I wanted to be a leader for a long time, but like you said, it comes with time and growing classification. Like as a freshman, I was kind of working my way around in sophomore year. Still feel kind of young, doing injuries. It was kind of hard. I know I could get guys' attention through my play style, but like through like being a vocal leader, like it was kind of hard. In high school, I could do it, like, because like, you know, I'm the main guy around here. At the same time, I'm the type of person I want to see everybody shine together. I want to see everybody grow, elevate.
He does a great job communicating to the young guys. He makes people around him better. You said, what makes you a great leader? You make people around you better. And that's what he does.
And, you know, now it's like it's young guys coming in, and I see myself in them. So like I see so much of myself as a freshman, as a sophomore in them. You know, I just want to pass like and put some type of enlightenment in them, like fuel them up, and you know, give them the same pitch talks I had got with older guys.
Has really been, he's disruptive, he's physical, his leadership, his toughness, competitiveness, you know what I mean? He's a real force in there and a great guy to have on the team.
He comes from SEC territory in Loosedale, Mississippi, and has found his place in Aggieland. But he always plays for those back home.
If you go back to his recruiting, he always talked about his little brothers and just being that Pioneer Force family that everybody can look at and be the example. He wants to be the example for his family. I know his father and his uncle play ball as well, but I think he sees that he can make an impact for the younger generation in his family, and he's trying to be the best version of him every day.
Like when people like know who I am and where I come from a small town kid, but like, you know, I'm putting my like area on the map, or my state on the map, like letting people know there's generation talent there, but you know, you gotta come see it for yourself.
The sky's the limit for McKinley. If he just continues to be the humble young man he is and continue to work hard, keep God in his life, McKinley's gonna be fine.
You've always said since you got here, the mental health aspect is so important. It's one of the biggest challenges of college football today. And what kind of prompts you to really look at that?
Well, it actually has for a while. It's just now coming out more. I really think it's significant because we live our life on social media. What somebody else says, does, thinks, I mean, there's great things to social media. I mean, there's a lot of beneficial, a lot of money-making things. Guys can be successful, but there's also, it can be just as detrimental. How people think, what they say, and kids, I don't care what you say, it matters what people think of you.
Coach Fisher entrusts this Aggie team to a team that guides these young men through today's turbulent times. Dr. Ryan Pitzinger and Mikado Henson are two that are always there when an Aggie needs them.
They help us mentally, a lot, especially like, if you have to talk about some, problems, because, it's hard sometimes as just an athlete to say something's wrong with you or you're going through something. So that helps a lot.
Yeah, I think one of the things is that there's so much pressure that these young men are under, whether that be academics or athletics, family, social, personal even, right? Their own expectations. And so I think it's just being able to talk with them and allow them to see that there's ways to manage these sorts of things.
I usually let the student athlete know that no one's exempt from the storm, that everyone goes through something. There are challenges that everyone goes through, and you're not meant to go through those challenges alone.
You tell people don't look at social media, but I mean, that's today's day and age. I mean, you're gonna want to Google your name, you're gonna want to go to Twitter and search your name. Like I've done it in the past, and I don't ever do it after good games, I can tell you that.
I feel like you shouldn't pay attention to it. Even some of the positive things, really, it could be good, but it also can't be good at the same time.
Having a firm realization of, controlling what you can control, which was Jimmo says all the time, and it's ultimately going to lead to some form of success, whether it's within how you feel, mentally, physically, how you perform, whatever it is. I think that's really the key factor, that if you can sort of grasp that concept, you'll be okay.
Your sports psychologists, your psychologists, and guys teaching guys how to deal with successes, failures, and how to eliminate that process in your life or deal with that process in your life is huge.
To ask a young man or a student athlete in any sport to go out and be locked in and focused and perform at the highest of high levels is really challenging. And I think that those are some of the mental challenges, but that's why there are people that can walk alongside them to help walk with them through those things.
Henson offers spiritual assistance and is in charge of Team Chapel in his efforts to prop up these players in their journey.
I think what Chapel provides for the student athletes who choose to come, it's completely optional time in the schedule. So everyone doesn't come, and that's okay. But to be able to provide them an opportunity to unplug from the pressure of what's about to happen in competition, and to be able to sit and breathe and soak in and reflect and all those things and pray and just really have a sense of community and to be reminded how much they're loved.
I don't know who all loves you in life. I'm pretty confident your coaches do and that Mikado does. I'm pretty confident that this community does. I mean, there's probably some people that wear Aggie shirts, right? Every community has people like that. You just got to blow them off and keep moving, right? But there's a lot of support for you. But let me tell you something. Even if you don't feel any of that around you, which I hope you do in your team environment, that you believe, hey, I got brothers here that love me for better or for worse. I want you to know you have a God who made you in his image. And God so loved you, he sent his son, that whoever believes in him wouldn't perish but have life. And nothing can separate you from a love like that. And so I'm hoping tomorrow you'll feel that freedom. I'm not out here to prove anything to anybody. I'm not trying to grab acceptance. I already got it. And God made me fast. And God made me good. And I'm going to do what he made me to do. And I'm going to feel his pleasure. And I'm going to enjoy it. And I want you to know that there are many of us praying for you and rooting for you every step of the way. Amen?
Yeah. Guys, give Pastor Ben a round of applause. Would you guys come give Pastor Ben some love? And we'll head on out.
Great to see you. Yeah, all the best to you, Coach.
Thank you.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is presented by 44 Farms, the official beef of Texas A&M athletics, and ABC Home and Commercial Services, official pest control partner of Texas A&M athletics.
Father, thank you for Moose. I pray that, Lord, you bless Moose with power from on high to go out and play for your glory today. I pray, God, that you would bless him and keep him safe from the top of his head to the soles of his feet. Father, we pray that you bless him today with clear vision and a clear mind. God, keep him safe from all hurt, harm, and danger. Bless him, God, with sure hands, strong hands. Give him sure feet. And let Leighton go out there today to make your name great. Let Moose go out there today, every single snap, to make your name great. In Jesus' name, amen. Love you, bro. Go have fun.
Howdy, Ags, and welcome to Kyle Field. And as we open up November in the SEC, it's the fighting Texas Aggies at 3-5, and the Florida Gators, who are 4-4. On a 1st and 15 from the 20-yard line. The handoff to Johnson, and McKinley. Jackson says, hello. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Right up the middle comes Chris Russell Jr. Short pass, barely a gain. Aggies get the stop. They brought Chris Russell Jr. right up the middle.
Florida moves it, but the Aggie defense forces them to kick a field goal. A&M then gets moving themselves on offense.
Moose and Thomas to the right. In motion goes Max Wright, the tight end's on the right wing, and the give to A-Chain on the right side, trying to find room. Cuts back to his left. Oh, look out now. 35-40, 45-50, down the left hash. He may just outrun everyone. 25-20, Devon A-Chain, and maybe a flag on Florida out of bounds at the 10-yard line. A 65-yard run after nearly being stopped for no gain. It's a 65-yard gain. 1st and goal from the 5. A-Chain to the left of King. Devon A-Chain cuts to his left, cuts into the end zone, and that is 6 for 6. 6-3 Aggies.
A&M takes the lead, and the first half back and forth begins.
Now Henderson goes to the left. Richardson fakes there, looking downfield, fires. He's got Pearsall, and he dropped it. A leaping attempt, and as he is a defenseless receiver, maybe targeting on Texas A&M. Now in motion left to right goes Xavier Henderson. All 3 receivers to the right. Richardson right up the middle on the fake handoff and a 10-yard touchdown run. Florida regains the lead. King with a fake. Haynes rolls to his right, throws on the run, complete. At the 37-yard line, Evan Stewart makes his first catch, his 39th of the season. He leads all SEC freshmen. Haynes, he's got Moose wide open. Down the seam and inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. 3rd and 10 from the Florida 17, from the pocket. Caught inside the 5 by Moose to the 3-yard line, and he had a defender draped all over it. 3rd and goal from the 5. King, swing, Devon A-Chain. Can he get to the end zone? You better believe it. 2nd touchdown, Devon A-Chain, this one through the air. The 5-yard rushing touchdown, the 5-yard receiving touchdown, 13-10, Texas A&M 0-6. From their own 40-yard line, middle of the field, in motion from right to left. Richardson with a keep on the right side. He's got one of his linemen, and he's down the Aggie sideline at the 30, the 25-20, 15-10-5 touchdown, a 60-yard touchdown run by Anthony Richardson. 3rd and 3 from the Florida 38 from the shotgun. Haynes King, pocket, across the middle, high throw, caught Moose, 30, 28, 27, before he stiffs arm a Gator out of bounds. 1st down for Moose Muhammad. Muhammad and Preston to the right, Le'Veon Moss back in. Across the middle, Max, caught at the 15-yard line, his 3rd catch. Le'Veon around the right side, gets around that cornerback. He's at the 10 and inside the 10-yard line. A little power at the end. 3rd and 3 from the Florida 7. Out of the backfield, too high for Le'Veon Moss. Choke to Constantinu. And Randy Bond ties this game at 17. 2nd and goal for the 12 from the right hash. Richardson rolls to his right, throws, dropped, incomplete. Jacoby Matthews with the coverage, knocked it out of the hands. Handoff up the middle, Etienne still on his feet and taken down at the 7. This is a 24-yard attempt. High snap put down, and Mahalik gives Florida the lead once again. A-Chain to the right of Haynes King. 1st down run, Devon. 30, 35, stutter step, 40, 45 to the 46-yard line. A 20-yard gain, Devon A-Chain. King, Haynes on the run to Moose. Florida territory, smart, 38-yard line. Moose and Thomas to the left. Haynes, caught by Stewart at the 25-20, at the 15 to the 10. Evan Stewart inside the 5-yard line. A-Chain to the right of King. 2 receivers left. Devon finding his way to the end zone.
Oh,
just
man, they said he's
shy.
Oh,
Matthew Wyckoff said touchdown. Line judge says touchdown. Matthews pumps the fist. 6 for 6. His first 3 TD game as an Aggie. Montrell Johnson to the left of Richardson. 20 seconds left. Give to Johnson, spins, he's gonna lose 2. McKinley Jackson in on the tackle, Edgerrin Cooper in on the tackle, but the initial hits comes from Shamar Stewart's. 24-20, Texas A&M has the lead. We are at the half.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is presented by 44 Farms, the official beef of Texas A&M athletics, and ABC Home and Commercial Services, official pest control partner of Texas A&M athletics.
Guys, come on. Let's get in here, man. We got a chance to win this. Play well in this game. Gonna play a great second half. Come on. Get your juices flowing. Let's go. You outplayed them in the first half. Same thing. Now we got to finish the game. Defense, they don't score, we win. Just keep playing. Making your adjustments, doing your things. Play this. Do what the coaches ask. Play your tails off. Play your technique. Play good offense. Got to maintain. Got to keep scoring. Got the ball coming. Scored last drive in the first half. Go out and get a touchdown, get points in the second half. Get up 11, get points. Be smart out here. You understand what I'm saying? Sure. Handle what we do the things we do, and finish this game. Let's go finish this game for the second half. Don't get bored. One play at a time. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Keep playing what you do, how you do it, each play. One play at a time, one situation at a time, all right? Control the line of scrimmage, great on third down, touchdowns in the red zone offense, none on defense, and every possession ends with that game. Every possession ends with that game. Every possession ends with that game. Guys, that's love, trust, and believe right here, and go finish this damn thing. Come on, let's go be a team right here. Get your character up right here. Go, finish on 3. 1, 2, 3.
They scored at the end of the half. They have an opportunity to take the second half kickoff and score again.
And A-Chain a yard. A 3rd and 9 for the Aggies from their 26-yard line. In the pocket, across the middle. Moose coming back, incomplete. Slot right inside Marcus Burks. Richardson fakes to Johnson. Sidearm sling, and wide open is Pearsall. Single receiver to the left. And Richardson going that way. One-on-one on Smoke Bowie. The pass is caught for a touchdown. 3 and out. 2 plays, 40 yards for Florida. 26-24 Gators.
Not the start needed to the second half. 2 3 and outs, and the defense needs to stand up and get a stop.
Hit in the backfield is Etienne for a loss of 2. And that is McKinley Jackson with another tackle for loss. Richardson in the pocket. Here comes Turner. Richardson hit from behind. The sack by Eni White.
Good rush, good coverage downfield. Nowhere to go.
Haynes. He's got Stewart into Gator territory at the 46-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, Stewart to the right. For the 45 of Florida. Head to the right side, back shoulder throw, incomplete. 3rd and 10. For the Florida 45 on the right hash. King fires right side, backs right. Can't hang on to it.
The Aggies are reaching for the inches, but they're just not there. It's starting to slip away when Florida scores again. An answer is a must.
Over the middle. Oh, what a catch at the 48-yard line by Moose Muhammad. He comes in on a slant and makes a terrific grab, his 7th. A-Chain in the pistol, takes the handoff, gets through the first line to the 35, jab step, 30-yard line, 11-yard gain. Max Wright, the lone receiver on the right, trips left, pressure coming. Haynes hit, fumbles. Florida says it has it.
He came out with the ball.
It wasn't going to happen on this afternoon. A&M falls to Florida, 41-24.
All right, listen up, guys. Again, ain't what we wanted. You had the first half. You had the lead at halftime, made some adjustments. Defensively, they would get to the run game. We made some adjustments, got that offense. We were moving the ball. We needed to go out the second half and take advantage. And we didn't come out. We had to mis-execute a couple plays off the bat. They got momentum, give up a little bit of a punt return. They got some momentum, then we swung on it. We had a chance to get right back in it, guys. You keep playing, fighting. I keep saying the same thing, fight for the answers, doing the things you got to do. We got to learn to fit the runs better on D. We got to be downhill. Got to play in our gaps. Got to tackle better. Offensively, we got to maintain. We moved the ball up and down the field. First half, guys making some good catches, throws, runs, doing everything. But we got to continue to execute the whole game to be able to have opportunities. We still had opportunities. We had points down there. We had the 2 turnovers that got us. One we got to give up pressure, and we still had a field goal. So that gets it back to a 1-score game there. What we did, but we got to learn to play. Come out the second half like we did the first half. We had good adjustments. We feel good about what we're doing. You guys understood it. We got to help call it. We got to put you in a better position. We'll keep working with that. But listen, guys, you got 3 things. You got 3 games left. You got 3 games left. You still get to a bowl game. You still line up and play your tails off. What we got, who we are, what we're doing. Shows who you are, and we'll keep coaching the heck out of you. We're going to keep making the adjustments, doing the things you do. You guys are giving us your heart and soul. You're playing your tails off. You're playing hard, man. You're playing hard. You got to play better, and they made some key plays at some key moments. Some third downs, they made some third downs we didn't make when you get down to it and look at it. And those are things that you get back to it, give them opportunities to keep playing. Right, to keep your heads high, give them credit. Don't listen. Be disappointed, but don't be down on yourself too much now. Fix it. We'll have to have the urgency to fix it. We'll look at the film, make the adjustments. Keep your heads high. We're going to play these last 3 games and play our tails off. Play them one at a time. Go to Auburn next week. Then got UMass and we got LSU. That's all we got. And get your treatments. Stay healthy for what you got. Make sure you're on time for stretch and stride and all the things you got to do. And take care of your business and what we got to do. Keep on your schoolwork and doing the things you got to do here. All right? Love, trust, and believe in everything you're doing, we're doing, and we'll keep making the adjustments. All right?
Hey, y'all boys keep fighting, man.
Exactly right.
All right, let's go, man. Get up here. Hey, family, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
This team was down several key contributors, but they're never out of it. They keep showing fight week to week.
Yeah, we didn't know who was going to play all the way through as far as back and forth. Some guys came back today that, and the last day or so, depending on how it came, some guys that hit harder, some guys that hit easier. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't know. And so we were just trying to piecemeal and do what we had all week. There's a couple other guys that are banged and bruised. We're trying to see them we'll have to wait and see where they're at and what they're doing. I mean, it's besides the sickness and the guys coming out, but hey, that here nor there, you got to play with the guys you got. We have plenty of good players, and we have plenty of opportunities today to do what we need to do.
Youth is being served, and a hearty helping of it was Saturday. They keep pushing forward, gaining valuable experience.
We just had one of those years where it's been more than normal, and then plus we get a few guys out with the sickness and some of those things, and it's a lot of snaps. Not that they can't play, and they're playing really well. Play really. It's just hard to make a freshman play 70 snaps a game. I mean, in any player. I don't care if they play at that high level, at the level you have to play in the SEC. But our guys, listen, we're battling. They're right there, and they're competing their tails off.
And next up, the regular season's final road trip. The Aggies are on the plains of Auburn Saturday night.
Auburn's one of the hardest places to go play. It's a very tough place to go play. Auburn plays different at Auburn. They always have. Even when I coached there, we were different there. I mean, you're going to be a very, very physical football game.